In our timeline, cortisol is the villain of the hormones. But let me take you back to the time that cortisol was the best hormone, the hormone that helps humans to be alive and give the timeline to us. Hi, I'm Sadaf. I'm a biomedical engineer and I had my first master in cognitive ergonomics. Right now, I'm studying human factor in KTH University at Stockholm. So cognitive and cortisol and stress, sleep, everything is really my big passion in the world. So I hope I can help you too. If I want to talk about the stress and cortisol and everything, I think first of all, I should give you a little brief introduction about cortisol because we will talk about it a lot in the next months or all the time in this channel. So this little video is going to be a brief introduction about the cortisol, where it's coming from, what it's doing, and then later we will have small videos and long videos about the details. So cortisol is a part of a stress response system that releases from adrenal glands above your kidneys. In Ice Age, in the time that human or before human lives in caves, stress was a good thing. It helped people to run away from the bear or tigers or ice and help them to live inside the caves. But right now, the source of stress has been changed. Now we are stressed about deadline or we have lack of sleep, but still our body are responding the same as the time that we were running away from tigers. Cortisol job is to keep us alive. In the time of danger, cortisol will control the blood sugar, will control the pump of blood, it will suppress the non-essential organs or system, and so many other things that we will talk about them later in details. This is the part that I said cortisol is not the villain. In normal and healthy cortisol level, in normal and healthy people, cortisol follows a natural daily rhythm. In the morning, the high level of cortisol will give you power to wake up and be alert and go to work. During the day, it will decrease, and at the night, you have the lowest level of your cortisol and you are ready to go to sleep. But the part that everybody likes to look at cortisol as a villain is the time that we have chronic cortisol. We have chronic stress, so our cortisol level will be higher than average or higher than what we need or lower than what we need. But that's exactly when we have problem with cortisol. When we are under stress, in chronic stress, our cortisol level will get higher than what we need. And that's the part that the problem starts, and that's the part that all of the anti-cortisol juices or anti-cortisol food or anti-cortisol routines or fruits come. That's the time that things get messy. Your brain, your sleep, your action, your reactions, your body, your digestive system, everything will have problem with chronic and higher level of cortisol. I will talk about each of them in a full, completely video, so don't panic. I will give you more details. Just don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell so you will find the full videos when I post them. So that's the time that I will start my job in this channel, Daily Dosage of Ergonomic. I will talk about how to control, how to balance it, what to eat, what not to eat, what drinks will help us to be calmer or reduce our stress, or what drink may cause stress in our body. We will talk about food, eat balance, sleep well, sleep routines, everything that will help you to control your cortisol and control your stress, because at the end we cannot control the world. We cannot control our deadline, we cannot control our boss, we cannot control the street, but we have this body and we should learn tricks to help us to control our cortisol level. Because when you give your brain signal that world is safe, then your brain will act productive. So it was a really brief introduction about cortisol. If you want me to talk about the anatomy of the brain and how to cortisol release and everything, just tell me in comments. If you want to know the ways how to control it, don't forget to tell me. I will post all of them eventually. I will have a playlist about cortisol and you can find all of them later in the playlist. But I'm here. If you want one of them sooner than others, just tell me. I will listen to you. As you may notice on my short videos, we are starting easy anti-cortisol channel, so you can follow that. If you see something there that you have question, you can leave comment there, you can leave comment here. There are so many things we will talk about. We will talk about weight gain in cortisol, the cortisol symptom, the side effect, everything, the hormones. So there will be so many things that we will talk together. Just subscribe and wait for one trick at a time. Bye for now.